Now, today, $100,000 is the middle bracket of this video, and that's how fast things have changed. I'm breaking down the exact strategies and milestones for 3 income levels of $50K, $100K, and for the high earners of $150,000 to $200,000 and up. There are basically 3 themes for each of these incomes. So at $50K, the game is about defense and building a solid foundation. At $100K, it's automation and optimization of what you're already working with. And at $150,000 and up, it's about tax efficiency and compounding. So let's start at the $50,000 per year income level. When I graduated college, my first salary was $38,000 a year working in customer service, which adjusted for inflation is actually pretty close to $50K today. Now at that time, money was pretty tight, but it was still workable. And I think that if you're at this income level, you just have to understand the importance of every single dollar and give every dollar a job. The take home pay at $50K per year is right around $3,400 a month, depending on your state. So that is your budget for your transportation, your groceries, your rent, and hopefully a little bit of savings. So the strategy at the $50K income level is all about the sequence in which you allocate your money. There are 5 priorities I think that we should talk about here. The first is going to be to kill off any high interest rate debt. And in 2026, that also includes buy now, pay later debt. The average credit card balance in America is over $6,000 according to Forbes. And at today's interest rates, that costs people over $100 a month in interest alone. If you make $3,400 a month to take home, $100 is going to be the difference between building savings and simply staying afloat and paycheck to paycheck. What's even scarier are companies like Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay. They're going to promise you that you can buy something now and not pay any interest on it, and you can pay it off in 4 easy payments. What happens though is that if you stack 3 or 4 of these, then you've got hundreds of dollars a month of committed future income, which is basically just what debt is. So stay away from these if you can. If you do have buy now, pay later debt, I would write down all the debts that you owe there and then kill this debt before moving on to priority number 2. Number 2 is to get your full employer 401k match if you have access to it. So let's say your employer matches 4% of your salary on a $50,000 income. That's $2,000 a year of completely free money. The best part is that it's a 100% return on your money. So to be honest, there is no debt payoff or investment or anything on earth that basically guarantees you 100%. So if your employer offers this, I would definitely take advantage of it. I know some people will even prioritize this step before paying off debt, and you definitely can because mathematically it might be the more optimal thing to do. However, for me, I still think that the behaviorally best thing to do is to pay off any high interest rate debt and then start investing. The third priority is to prioritize that emergency fund, and you can start off pretty small.